You want to get your house in shape today? Keep watching for another Motivation Monday. Hey guys, hope you're having a great day today. Today is Monday, in case you didn't know. I'm sure you did when you heard the alarm this morning. You're like, ugh, Monday. Do you wake up that way? Not always. Sometimes, right? My Mondays, I usually wake up, I'm like, okay, I'm ready to start my week. So today I got up, went to bed nice and early yesterday. We had a really good long weekend. Greg and I were gone. Had a good come home day on Saturday, so we got to relax. And then yesterday we had church and we came home, we just relaxed. We had a couch day, relaxing on the couch, and it was really, really a good day. So got to bed early, got up at 4:30 today, and I'm like, okay, I'm ready to start my day. I've got a busy long week of filming, and so I'm like, okay, I just need to get up and get myself together, get a little bit organized so I can get this all accomplished, right? You know you've got stuff to do. You've got a list to get done that's a mile long, right? So you just have to go, okay, I need to get this accomplished. So I woke up today, I looked at my planner for the week, and I was like, look at all the things that I need to get done. Made my list. These are kind of things for the week that I need to do. And then each day I'll look and kind of go, okay, what do I specifically need to do today? So today is Monday. Monday is always my clean up the house, get things kind of ready for the week, kind of think about food and that kind of organize. We did a very big freezer meal last week for breakfast. So I have a lot of things in my freezer, but my refrigerators are looking very bare. I was like, can we even eat this week? And they're really bare, but we can because there's plenty of stuff in the freezer. So I need to plan a big shopping trip. I just don't know if it'll be, probably not this week. Next week is what I'm thinking. I think I can get through a whole nother week without groceries. I think I can do it. So probably a little bit of planning this week. So I'll probably do a big giant freezer meal day coming up soon, but I do want to do the discount store too. So I'm just gonna have to see how life goes. But for today, we gotta clean things up. We didn't really do anything. We did a load of dishes last night. My sink was broken. The spinny knob on the bottom, it was leaking, and so I was like, why is it so wet under my sink? And I'm like, what? I thought maybe it was my soap bottle, and I realized it was the little, I don't even know, the collar under my sink. And so Greg had to get it fixed, but he got the piece. We ordered on Amazon. Amazon is so cheap with the pieces if you can wait. But it was so corroded on there because, you know, the house is 20 years old. Is it 20 years old? 20 years old, yes. 20 years old, it's a long time, isn't that awful? So it was just very corroded on there, and he had to cut it off with his little, I don't know, saw thing I gotta put over there for him to take back to work. And so anyways, I had to wait for that to dry today. He's like, you'll probably be able to use it this afternoon, so we will see. So we threw a load of dishes in last night. There's still some to wash, not a whole lot. Just kind of putting things back together. The kids were gone to Lauren and Matthew, so I had them dump out all their laundry from their bags yesterday so I can get laundry washed, because we have a lot of that. Picking up, wiping down. I need to look at my deep cleaning menu. I need to look at my deep cleaning list to see what kind of chores extra we can do this week. I'm not too concerned about like deep cleaning. I have it for the whole month. I focus on a different zone each week. And if it works and if I need to, I'll go, okay, let me deep clean that, or let me do that. Maybe it might just be dusting the fan blades. Like last week it was in the living room, hallway, laundry room and boys' bathroom, and I was like, they're not that bad. So I just made sure to dust the fan blades in there, make sure it was picked up pretty good under the couches, and I was good to go with that. Well, you know, when it gets really dirty, is like, all right, time to do a deep clean. So I don't think there'll be too much. I'll look and see what this week's is, but for now, we're just gonna get going with our day. You guys ready to get going with our day? Yes, it is going to be a motivation Monday to get the work done. I have an earbud I'm gonna put in, and I'm gonna pull up on my playlist some, I'm gonna do a message I've been listening to. It's something I can focus on to help me get through my day. Sometimes it helps to have that motivation word in your ear to keep you going and go, okay, what can I learn from this? You know, we might not have time to do things. We are moms, we are women, we have lots going on during our day. Yes, we do, but we do have a lot of time that we're doing the busyness of life. So earbuds are the greatest thing ever. Playing something on a phone to be able to listen, especially early in the morning here before the whole family wakes up, which is my favorite time of day. So I'm gonna try to get as much as I can get done before my kids even wake up. That would be amazing. That would be amazing, because it's so much easier to film when the home is quiet. So we're gonna get some stuff done. You guys ready? All right, let's get some Motivation Monday, get our work done so the afternoon we can enjoy. That's what you do. Get up early, get your stuff done, take care of the kids, all the life that you have to do, your work, all that stuff. And then in the afternoon go, okay, I got up early, so I'm gonna reward myself by going for a walk, or if that's a reward, or I'm going to reward myself by sitting and chilling for a half hour, whatever you need to do for your day. Mine is hoping to go for a walk, but I think we're having rain today, so I don't know if I'll get my reward, but let's wait and see. So let's get going with our day. You ready? All right, let's get some Motivation Monday. I like to fill my kitchen sink up first, get the water in there, the hot water, get it as hot as water as you can stand. Put some soap in there and let it fill up so your dishes can soak, because you can take care of the rest of the kitchen while you're letting the dishes kind of soak. Let the water do the work. Then we're gonna get our washcloth and wipe off our counters. Always get a nice hot washcloth and wipe your counters. Now when you wipe, don't just go back and forth to fling the dirt. Kind of scoop up, like I have stuff on my counter right here. You're seeing the crumbs and the dead flour thing. So we're just gonna wipe it to pick it up, and then I'll go back over it. Now come back and then re-wipe everything if you have to. If it's already clean, you know, because your kids picked up and you've picked up, then don't worry about it. But I have a little bit of scrubbing stuff on here. So these are the, I usually use Norwex. I've been using Norwex for about 2 years now. These are the e-cloths. Some of you asked me, how do you like them? They seem to work fine for the kitchen. Like I haven't really noticed a whole lot. I don't use them in my bathrooms because I still like my Norwex in there, but they're good. They're a good alternative. They're not as, I feel like the Norwex is still hardier, but probably the closest to it being good. Definitely way better than just a cheapy microfiber cloth. But so I don't know, when I switch over, I don't know, maybe if you can afford the Norwex cloths, get the Norwex cloths. But if you need to be a little bit more frugal on your cloths, then get some of these. Just get like 1 or 2 to use. Use it in your kitchen. It does clean real good on my stainless steel, along with the window cloth. I haven't, like I said, I haven't used it in my bathroom yet, but this works. So, all right, let's wipe. All right, just having your countertops wiped off makes all the difference in the world for a clean kitchen. Like, I know all my dishes are in the sink here. These ones are wiped. I gotta wipe over here, but we'll get to that eventually. I'm gonna wash these up really quick just to get them over here sitting. I'm gonna try to, I have to wash and rinse in the same side because I can't use this side just yet until the caulk dries, because we didn't have the proper, like, what is it, the tubey putty stuff? And it's like a purple can. You know what it is, where you wipe it on the pipes to let them soak. Greg just used caulk. It'll harden up just later on today. So I'm just gonna wash these real quick, put them over here, and then we'll keep wiping. I know I have to clean out over there in the microwave, refrigerator, that kind of stuff. Okay, so I heated things this weekend in here, and I heated up nacho cheese. And I told my kids, and I did not cover it, and I was like, you make sure when I'm complaining that I have to clean my microwave, it's because I did not cover it. So, nacho cheese, my fault. Sprayed it with vinegar, let it sit. In my microwave, I'll talk to you. A lot of you, oh, there's like cheese. That's disgusting. There's like cheese on the bottom of the door. Amy, that's terrible. Gross. A lot of you asked, I was looking at the air fryer, and a lot of you asked me to do my favorite air fryer recipes. I don't necessarily use the air fryer that much. You know who uses it? Is my teens. My teens use it because, my hair, sorry, I cut it, so it drives me crazy. My teens use it because they like to make single serving meals. Like they will heat up chicken in there. They will heat up pizza in there. You know, if I want to do a quick lunch just for me, which is not very often, I might put pita in there. It basically, anything you put in your oven, used in the air fryer. We just don't make, like, for our family, that many meals in there. Sometimes I'll do fries, that kind of thing, just because it makes them crispier. But like last night we had chicken nuggets and fries, chicken strips, and fries, and it's just nasty cheese. And I didn't put them in the air fryer. I just put them in the oven and turned it on really high and let them sit in there for a while because I wasn't in any hurry to eat. So air fryer is good for smaller size people, is what I say. Smaller size, not size. Smaller, like in size, meaning you have to feed only like 2 people, maybe 3 people. Then it would be great because you don't have to heat up a big giant oven. And even if you had like just one person putting, like, they have like the little casserole pans, you can put them there instead of baking in your oven. You can bake in the air fryer. So that's where those would come in handy. Instead of getting, say, a toaster oven, you could just use the air fryer. That would kind of replace all of that. I wonder if it toast. I know they have toaster ovens now that have air fryers. So they're just getting smarter and smarter with technology, aren't they? I think they're learning what people really like and like helping people, you know, economize things, because not everybody can get a stove if their stove dies. You know, if you don't have $500 to replace the stove, but you can buy a $70, $60 air fryer and it would do the same thing. So that's where I think the market is a good thing that way. Like I said, like Evan, he works, his hours are a little more different than ours, so he's not here for dinner. So he'll come home and put something in there and love it that way. Same thing with Jaden. When she's working, she'll just do different hours than we will. So she'll put some of her things in there and heat them up. And if I was gonna eat something, I would just put something there for me if I want to do it. But, you know, or even quick things for the kids. Like we made little tortilla things. We had tortilla with lentils and rice. So I put them in the air fryer because they were crispy, because there was 4 of them. So for that, it works good that way. But if you were doing, let me remove this yuck underneath here. But if you were doing a whole big family worth of stuff, it would not be worth your time doing it. Smaller size, yes. Oh my goodness, there's some caked down food there. All right, we're gonna keep wiping this. All right, just wipe off your stove real quick. Let's go wipe off our refrigerators. When I clean my refrigerator, I use, like, this would be, I don't even know what these are called for the Norex. It's an EnviroCloth. The E-cloth, it's just general purpose cloth. And then just take like the window cloth and wipe it afterwards. I don't have that smudgy stainless steel. We did stay at a house one time, rental house, and I was like, what are people talking about that stainless steel is smudgy? And I'm like, oh, that's what they're talking about. So I'm sorry if you have one of those smudgy refrigerators that you have to constantly wipe. Mine doesn't leave smudges on it, which is nice. It's like the brushed kind, so I'm just gonna wipe it off. Even though there's smudgies, it'll just disappear. All right. Oh, look it, we're looking bare. All right, so the refrigerator, looking bare, but the funny thing is we will eat, I gotta stay in front of the refrigerator because the lighting is going bad. Hold on, it's focusing, focus. The refrigerator is looking very bare, but we will still eat all week long and have good meals. It's just you gather up your fragments and use what you have. So even though it's looking empty, I'll be pulling things out of the freezer today for us to eat. So let's just wipe this out real quick because it is empty. It's easier to wipe when it's empty. I like to wipe my tables off first just to get the crumbs off so that the robots can vacuum them up. Then I put the bar stools and the benches on. After I take them off, and I do wipe again. This is just to get the big crumbs off so I don't have to have extra when I go to clean. All right, Maddie said she wanted, ooh, freezer's frozen. Maddie said she wanted these things today. So I'm gonna get these out for breakfast because these are delicious. I'm sure they will all have one. We'll get 5 out. So I'm going to take out French toast because we'll be eating that this week. This is how you gather and have there's a lot of baked goods in here. We have a lot of muffins. I'm just looking at everything like, what do I even take out? I'll probably just take that out for now. Let me just take that out for now. We'll do some thinking of what we're gonna make for food and such today, because I don't even know. I don't even know what we're gonna use, so maybe, let me see here. Tomorrow, I'll do Janita's yellow rice. Look at it, this has been in here for months. Let's see what else. Take this soup up too. All right, so I think for now that I'm looking through what I have, I'll keep all the yogurt cups for a little bit because it's almost time for the kids to get up. They're frozen solid. They'll take a little bit of time to thaw. Setting them out will go quicker. And then I had a thing of soup, so I might put that soup in the like a pressure cooker or on the stove to heat up for lunch. And I also pulled out the lentil burritos. We froze those from, I don't even know, weeks ago. Long time ago I made lentil burritos. So they can have lentil burrito or soup for lunch. We'll probably do that for lunch. I think that's gonna be good. And then dinner, I'm just not sure. I saw broccoli in there. I might make that really good pasta broccoli dish from Lisa from Cake House. I don't even know what it's called. I don't even want to say it wrong because it's totally, I don't even know how to say it, but I might do that because I have that with something, maybe chicken or something. We'll just kind of see. But and there's spaghetti, but Greg will have spaghetti because he likes spaghetti, so we'll just see. All right, the main bulk of my cleaning is done. Like, I have to do bathrooms still, but that's not as big as the kitchen and that. So now I'm gonna just go through, pick up real quick so I can get the robots going, let them suck up the dirt on the floor, and then I'll get laundry going because there's a lot of laundry to do, and then we'll start cleaning the bathrooms. My favorite is when the kids unplug the vacuums so they can plug in their chargers. Now the vacuums are dead, so we'll just have to wait until they charge back up. No big deal, we'll do other things. Since it's been a little while since I cleaned this bathroom, I'm gonna spray my tub with my Dawn dish soap and vinegar mixture just to help the gunk come off easier. Now my window, I just wiped with the cloth because there was something sticky on there. The girls will come by and they will clean the windows and the mirrors and stuff, so I won't worry about wiping that. So if it's undone, it's because someone else is gonna do it. So in my tub here, I'm using some of my Norwex powder because I still have some. You can use your homemade mixture, whatever you want to use. I'm just gonna use it to scrub off all the yuck here. It's got the soap, Dawn dish soap, so I'll help with the soap scum. It's all good in my Norwex cloth. And when I get to my bathroom, I'm gonna pull this part of my hair. It's driving me crazy. We're talking toilet here. When you clean the toilet, when you use a cloth like this, just keep folding over the cloth so that you have a new part wiping the areas that you are doing. So it's not like mushing around the same dirt. Does that make sense? And I know nobody likes this, but yes, I use my toilet water. Okay, flush. My toilet's clean. I just got my cleaner chemicals in it. And it's clean water now, so I'm gonna put my hand in there. Oh yeah, that gross people out, but that's okay. I'm okay with that. Called soap and water afterwards, and you'll be fine. All right, wiping this off, doing the sides. Boys' toilets, you gotta wipe. Girls too, but not as bad as boys' toilets. You gotta wipe all around, all the areas. I would do, if I could like build my own house, which would be ultimate, and put anything in it. You know what I would put in there? I would put a urinal. I would put a urinal in my bathroom. How cool would that be? They're not very much. I know we've looked them up before, and I'm like, that would be, I would put a urinal, and I put a drinking fountain. Yes, I would. I've seen people do that. I'm like, that was one smart mama probably, or dad, whoever got tired of the kids open the refrigerator getting drinks. So I would do a urinal and a drinking fountain. If I get to build my house one day, I'm gonna put those things in it. I'm gonna do that. So toilet's clean. We're just gonna wipe off the floor, and then we're done. Wash our hands, and we're done in the bathroom. All right, this I gotta go fill up, so I'll put this in the kitchen. I'm gonna use this in the other bathroom. Okay, so I got my bathroom done, and my first load of laundry is almost done. Greg is getting up, getting in the shower, so I'm gonna wait to get in there and clean. So I went through my hallway pantry, the excess cupboard, and got out things to use today, or this week. Fruit cocktail, we have a can of that, and then I got pickle spears. Kids love that, so I found goldfish, which would be a nice treat. So I will put these in here to refrigerate so we can use them this week. Okay, so waiting for Greg. So I'm gonna make a list up here for the kids to do. They do plenty of chores. Do I have like, I used to do I gotta pull my hair back, it's driving me crazy. I used to have, like a lot of you guys ask about my cleaning schedules. This to me is the most efficient way for right now in my life. When they were younger, we were all home, everybody was here. Then I can do like the chore list where everybody's responsible for different things. That works great for that, but what happens is the older ones fall into working away from the home. So if their job is to take the trash out and they're gone working, then the trash sits there all day until they get home and can take it out. So I don't like that chore method for now. My little ones have their little jobs. Autumn just told me yesterday, she's like, I don't think I need my list anymore, Mom. So she won't be getting a renewed list over there. She's like, I know how to do this. I'm like, I know you know. The 3 still need to follow it because they start like, what do I do? So keep that till they're going. And then I just come, I look at my little list over here, which you guys have seen. Should I go get it? I'll go get it. All right, so I have my little chore list here of what is extra to do. I know what I do. I know that I clean up my kitchen. I know that I'll sweep my floors in a minute when the vacuum's charged. I know that I'll mop the floors. Those are things that are like, and in bathrooms, like I know I do the bathrooms. Those are given. Like I don't have to think about what to do. All right, battery dead. Anyways, so we break down, these are our chores. Most of our stuff we do on Monday because that's the day that we're all here. The rest of the week we have we run. Like I do my running, I upload my videos, that kind of stuff. And so I have Lauren come help people. Like you have people to help you. Let me tell you why. Doing YouTube is a full-time job. I know it sounds crazy, but filming every day, all day long, it is it's time consuming. Grateful because it's an income for our family, not complaining. So I hired Lauren. It's been able to be a blessing. Instead of her going and being a nanny for someone else, she is a nanny and home cleaner for me, which is awesome. And so she does the kids' school on Tuesdays. So she does the kids' school on 2 days a week for me, which is very, very helpful. And then that way I know, because like Mondays are busy for me. I know I have a couple other days a week that it's very busy when I do school and filming all day long. So those 2 days, I know that she's gonna take care of that and I can work on the things that I need to take care of. So I usually do one day and I do all my running. I get everything I need to get done. I upload all my videos because I can't do it here. I just get everything accomplished, get my shopping done, that kind of stuff. And so that's what I save. And then usually the other day I spend sitting at my desk working on office stuff because there's a lot that goes with behind the scenes that you have to do. That's a lot of computer, emails, doing things like that. That kind of work. So for the most part, I get my work done early in the week on Monday. Sometimes at the end of the week, by Friday, we might do some deep cleaning if I know I'm going to have an easy week. This week, I'm not going to have an easy week. So we have a lot going on, and I'll share with it later. I'll be excited. But just things going on that have been busy. So today is my day to get everything done. So I will take this list and mark up here, and the kids, what they'll do, they'll get up, they'll have breakfast, do their stuff. They'll come to this list and they'll start choosing jobs, and they just mark them off. It's easy. It keeps everybody getting stuff done. When the list is done, all the chores are done. So that's how we do it. So I'm going to start marking. All right, so this is my list. It's done. My extra this week is, we're on week 4. It's the last week in February, is Maddie and Autumn's bedding. Well, week 3 I never did Jensen and Steven's bedding. So I break up to wash their bedding because otherwise I will forget when I did it. So I have Steven and Jensen bedding and Maddie and Autumn bedding. So they'll bring those up today along with the other 50,000 loads that we still have to do. I have to go change that and then get that taken care of. And the deep clean is the kitchen and the dining room. I don't really feel like I need to do a deep clean in here. I need to kind of go through my cupboards, but maybe I'll save that for during the week. I might do that because I'm home all week, gonna be filming, so maybe we'll do a deep clean of our kitchen. Go through my cupboards. One of you asked about a tour of my cabinets. So I'm like, okay, so maybe I'll show you a tour of my cabinets or how I organize things. So I'll probably save that for this week. There you go, video idea Amy. So I'll probably save that for later this week, get that done, and then that's it. Most of it's just picking up simple things, dusting, vacuuming, all those good things. I forgot the boys' floor. Boys' floor. I keep putting mop for, like, the boys, they'll clean their room, and then I'll probably, they can be trusted to do vacuum, but sometimes I'll have an older girl do it so they do a better thorough job, and then mop their floors so they get all the good dirt off the floor. So this is it. This is the list. They will accomplish this and get it done, and that will be good. So I'm gonna go back. We're gonna go flip some laundry and go do my bedroom and bathroom. All right, so I'm just coming over and I'm filling up my pantry here, or not my pantry. What is this? My excess cupboard for like toothpaste and shampoo. So I'll take these and open these, just get rid of the boxes and put them in there. It's easier for the kids to grab. So I'm gonna fill these up in here, kind of go through and see what we have. Going through my cabinets here, I'll show you in a minute. It just helps me to know, like, this is the end of the month, and so normally I do all my like ordering for the month, but I'm pretty sure we have a lot of stuff, so I'm pretty sure I don't need anything. But I'm looking, I'm like, oh, I could use another deodorant. We're running low on deodorant, so things like that. I'll kind of look through and go, what do I need to stock back up? It looks like the girls' shampoo, they could use some. Let's see here, hold on. So a lot of this we have extra from Christmas. So we have plenty of toothpaste. So I know no toothpaste, but I only have one girl's shampoo. This is boys. So there's a lot of boys stuff, but not much girl stuff here. So yeah, so we'll definitely lots of hand cleaner. I need this for my jewelry stuff, but there's only 2 girls, which there's 4 of us wearing deodorant, so those could get wiped out really quick. So I'll do toothpaste, or not toothpaste, deodorant and Guide deodorant, but all the cotton balls, that kind of extra stuff, that's just over there. Some like razors, and I got so much stuff over here. Lots of extras over there. And then we have medicine in here, which we have a lot, girl stuff, and then all of our vitamins here. We got plenty of vitamins there. Get them when they're on sale. And toilet paper, pee pads for Maxine, but she peed on one when we were gone, thank goodness. And paper towels, we are good. All right, let's come out of here. All right, so all of my work is done. I've got the list for the kids. The vacuums are still going. I tried to get them off the charger early. That did not work. There was one that's a little bit more high powered, and that was like, okay, keep going, vacuum. So it'll get done eventually, even though I wanted to get the floors done way earlier. You just gotta be prepared for anything that happens. That's what you do. You just kind of, all right, the floors are just gonna have to wait. So they will get done eventually. Chairs will just sit on the table a little bit longer. So now I've got my big giant list for the kids over there. Everything is picked up. That's my part that I'm gonna do. They will do their rooms. They will clean them thoroughly, get them vacuumed in there, all that good stuff, just dusted. Just little things that I wrote down. I'm like, okay, what I need to do. So now, by the way, this candle's really good. I got this from Catherine's Candles. I believe at Christmas you sent this. It smells really good. Fruit slices. That smells really, really good. So delicious smelling candle in here. I'm like, ooh, that's nice and fruity in here. Love the fruity. I got a pineapple one going in my bathroom too. So I'm gonna get the kids' school out, and then I'll probably get breakfast. I put the yogurt cups in the refrigerator because they're kind of getting thawed a little bit, and then they can have them when they get up. And I'm gonna make some granola because I have some strawberries left over from the weekend. I'm gonna cut some up with bananas and have a nice little cup of homemade granola. I made that granola last week, so I'll have that with it. Eat good breakfast, get school done with the kids, and we're gonna have a good Monday. It's really rainy and kind of, let me show you the weather. It's funny, as you get older, you start talking about the weather. Is that just because you're older? Like, older people, you're like, they always talk about the weather, and I find myself talking about the weather all the time. I'm like, why am I doing this? So, just because it annoys you more, or it just, it gets you. So we're supposed to have, let me reset my camera here. All right, so it's rainy. It's kind of like, it's already melted, it's getting warmer, but it was kind of slushy this morning a little bit. It's weird because we're gonna have 55, 60 degree weather tomorrow, Wednesday, and Thursday, and then there was like a chance of snow showers like Friday, so I don't understand. I'm like, okay, so it's kind of rainy and gloomy today. I hope it, Maxine, look at her, she's like, are you gonna do it, Maxine? Look how she shakes. Maxine, go do it. Are you gonna do it? Go do it, Maxine. She's like, I'm going. So it's just kind of blah, and my goal this week is to get the kids out every day to the park because I see the benefit of getting them out, walking, doing something. Otherwise, you're in the house all day long. Moms that are home with their kids full time, you know what I'm talking about. It can just get overwhelming. So just taking them out for a half hour, like it does it, and it's so easy. Like yesterday was like, it's a little bit chilly. Do we really want to go for a walk? And we chose not to. We stayed on the couch. That's okay, but this week I'm like, I can't do that. I have to get them out. So last week it was really cold. It was like bitter where we couldn't get out because it was like freezing. But this week is going to be manageable. Freezing for us, like 30 degrees. That's cold. I know like a lot of you have a lot more colder weather, but for us to go, it's freezing. So this week is going to be like 40s, 50s, and 60s in the next few days, which is so strange. The mountain weather changes so much. Like I'm seeing my breath today. Tomorrow I'm going to be wanting to wear shorts. So weird, but we will get out. Just to get out, I'm like, it takes a half hour. It's 15 minutes total, like driving there and back. It's not that much of my day, so I need to make that a priority for myself to move because I feel better when I exercise, and I haven't at all, since, I don't know, it's been a while. So, it's easy to get in that rut. So we're gonna do that, I hope today. If it's raining, obviously we will not, but we're just gonna have to see how it goes. So now I'm gonna get the kids' school out. Let's get that out. That's done with my day, prepared, and we can just keep moving on. All right, I've got a few minutes before everybody moves because I don't hear anybody yet and I need to go wake them up. So I'm gonna make a bowl of fruit. I'm gonna have some homemade granola, the chocolate granola I made. Kids like that, they've been digging into that. I get like, well, they get tired of it just like everybody else, right? You eat it and then you're like, granola, so you buy other things, but they've been digging in eating it, so I'm sure they will love it. They'll have the granola with the yogurt today, but this week I'll get some more milk and maybe, and then they'll do, I do have almond milk in there. They'll probably do granola milk. So I'm gonna cut this up with a banana. I never showed you guys the end product, but the granola is really crunchy and delicious. Hear it? Crispy. So I'll just eat this. You can see the little chia seeds in there. I'm gonna mix this up. I don't like it with milk or yogurt or anything, so I will just mix this and eat this as a delicious breakfast. All right, to keep going with my day. All right, so I had to do some phone calling, a bunch of little running in between. Kids are getting up, getting their breakfast. So I'm just gonna work at my pace, my own pace, what I can do today. So the floor is getting done. The vacuum came out here. I had to get the one that went under the couch, which is in my bedroom, because it goes under the couch nicely. So I'm gonna start mopping the floor. Just use my Norwex mop, put water, and I have spray bottles that need to be filled with vinegar. So I'm gonna use those up first, and then I'll fill them back up and put them back in my bathrooms. Okay, so kids are doing their chores, then we're getting in between getting school done. So my hair, that's what happens when you go in like a hot shower. I wasn't in the hot shower, but I was cleaning, and so all the steam makes it frizzy. So I'm gonna deal with frizzy hair today, just pull it back. But I'm gonna heat up the soup that I got, the freezer meal soup. I'm gonna put a pot over here and put it in. We're gonna heat up for lunch. We can have that with some lentil burritos. I'll put those in the air fryer. I'm gonna let that sit out a little bit. This is just mixed, it's fruit tea. So I'm gonna let it, just give it a fruity flavor. Let it sit and it's warmer water. So it will make tea. I'll put it in the refrigerator so I can put it in a glass to drink. So it helps on the water intake. Okay, our soup is all heated up. So I'm thinking that for lunch, I'll do some canned chicken salad. Just make a little thing of chicken salad I can put on crackers to have with the soup. And then those that want the lentil burritos can have that as well. Lunch soup is still hot, so I'm gonna keep this in here. I'm gonna take our lentil burritos and put them in the air fryer. You asked me what I would do with my air fryer. I would do this. So some kids are gonna have the chicken salad and crackers, and some will do these. So I'm just taking these, they're kind of frozen. That'll make them nice and crispy in here. All right, busy morning, getting all our work done. We're getting there, everybody's getting their school done, kind of in between, lots of laundry, so much laundry. The sun is peeking out, I'm like, okay, this is gonna be a good day. So we're gonna have lunch right here. Steven's hiding. Heated this up, I put my little croutons on top, and then we made chicken salad. These are so good, chicken salad and crackers. So I've got those on here. Let me show you, this is some opted for the lentils. This is what it looks like. Little crispy pocket, really delicious. And then I also follow with applesauce because we have a lot of applesauce. So applesauce, crackers, and chicken. If you want chicken salad and some soup for lunch, we're gonna eat. It's delicious, fill our bellies.
You smack me in the cheek with your elbow.
All right, so we cleaned up. I let Maddie do the dishes. She's learning. When you have older sisters that do the dishes all the time, I like forget the little ones want to learn how to do stuff. So Maddie wanted to wash all the dishes, so she did a great job over here getting these washed. I just washed the pan up, put it over here because I need to make dinner tonight. It is about 2:15 right now, and I'm like, let's take a little break because little boys are getting a little wild and need to get up and burn some energy. And I'm like, I told Greg, I said, I'll just come meet you for about a half hour. We'll go walk, get a few laps in, then we'll come back home, make dinner. We still got laundry, tons of laundry to do. So we'll finish that up today. We still have half the day to go. So we're gonna go take a break and go to the park and go get some walking. I won't bring the camera, but we're gonna go walk. It's a little freezing, so not freezing, probably 40s. So we'll just bundle up and stay warm and do some walking. But the sun is out. I'll bring you because it's good to see, right? Let me take you. Let me take you and show you the sunshine. All right, look what a difference a few hours makes. Remember when this was slushy, icy this morning? There's Ruby. Ruby's like, I'm loving the sunshine. And look, Maxine's with you. Maxine, where'd she go? Max, where's your buddy? Where's your buddy at? Look at Ruby's like, where is she? Where's your buddy? Look at Ruby is like concerned. I'm like, where's Maxine? And she's like, ooh, ooh. And then Maxine comes by and growls her. Maxine, you be nice to Ruby. Hello, Ruby. Yes, what a difference this little afternoon. Look at blue sky, sunshine. Oh. So it is a beautiful, beautiful afternoon. So we're gonna sit for the sunshine. It's gonna have to be like facing directly the sun. So we're gonna go in. I'm gonna go in and get dinner started. I gotta finish working, editing, and then I got laundry. Let's go do the laundry. We gotta get that done while the kids sit outside and play. All right, so inside now after the beautiful house, it's so nice that I'm like, oh, thank goodness for that break in the weather. For those of you that do not have the break, I'm sorry. It's coming, right? So I'm going to, I want my lights off, it looks so dark. I'm going to chop an onion up here. And then I'm gonna saute this with a little bit of olive oil along with that package of broccoli over there in that blue skillet thing, what is it, the blue pot over there. I'm gonna cook some pasta in a separate one and then I'll add it to when it's done. Okay, we got a little interruption, but a good interruption. Maddie brought up, she's like, can we plant my plant here? So moms, when you have interruptions, plant your plant. So she got this for your birthday, right?
From Emily.
Emily, Matthew's sister. So it's buzzyseeds.com we had to go to. So basically you get this, and she gets to put it in a bowl with a tablespoon of water. I'm just gonna break apart and make little, like probably the peat moss thing. And then she gets to plant it herself and have a little pot. I'm like, how sweet. This is where I got Emily gave me a plant here too. I'm like, oh, can I not kill it? I had one break off already. Hoping to keep them alive. My flowers from Greg are still alive, so, and my succulent is alive, so that's a positive thing. So we're gonna add water to this and watch it grow. All right, so we're hoping for forget-me-nots. So we'll let you keep your progress. We'll let you know if it grows, right, Maddie? Yeah. I was gonna put the ones in with my rose brookles. Like, Mom, it'll probably kill the plant. And I said, you have to plant fearlessly. That's
when it turns like springish, we're gonna put those outside.
These outside. We'll put these outside. So we're gonna save them. All right. I gotta do Brooklyn School, then I'll come back and do dinner. All right, so coming over here, so I just had to get Brooklyn School done with her. So dinner is really quick. This is a good thing. This dinner dish goes together really quick. I'm doing laundry. I've got 3 more comforters to get in, so it's getting 4:30. It's getting later, but we're getting there. Chicken is in the oven. That is just chicken tenders, like easy. The kids like it. I'm gonna cook this onion here. I just realized I missed like a whole chunk of onion. With some olive oil. I'm gonna put some salt and pepper in here, garlic pepper. I've got pasta noodles boiling over here, and then add a little garlic to this and the broccoli, and that's it. Then drain this, add it here. Usually I add Parmesan cheese, but I don't know if I have any, so we'll even see if I add it. So let's just saute this up with some salt and pepper. All right, so Jaden just pulled out her noodles, and I took another one out for tomorrow for her, and I just put the Parmesan cheese in here. So this is delicious right here. I heated a sweet potato because that sounded really good. For me, the chicken is, I feel like done. Almost done. I did heat up spaghetti, Greg likes spaghetti, and I put a big thing of bread. This is in the freezer, frozen, that's hot. But if you put it in there for like, I don't know, 5-10 minutes, it'll get nice and soft and crispy. So almost done. All right, it turned into a beautiful, beautiful day. It is so sunny, nice outside. So this is what we gotta deal with tonight still. I have one more comforter to throw in. I've got laundry here to put away, laundry here to put away, there to put away, and towels to fold, be beds to made. We got one in there, one in there. We're getting there. The boys were just outside playing in the dirt, so they are all filthy, so they're jumping in the shower, and I sat over here for a little bit and I started working on today's video. So I'm so glad I'm at, what am I at, 38 minutes, so I'm almost done with today's video, so that's good. So I just added a bunch more clips over here I have to work with, so I'm glad to get that done. So it's gonna be good. So we're gonna eat. I told Jane, she said, what time are we gonna eat? And I said probably about 10 minutes now, so we'll have dinner and then call it a night, and then the kids while I help will put the dishes away next to the sink, load the dishwasher from tonight's dinner dishes, throw in another blanket, clean up our mess, which is not a whole lot, and then just enjoy the rest of the evening. So it's a good day. Oh, lights are out. Good day to get things done. A good busy Monday. And then tomorrow is gonna be another good day. So I'm gonna bring you along every day this week. I'm filming, so I'm like, no pre-prepped videos. I'm gonna have to film every single day. I can do this. Usually I do one on the weekend and just kind of throw in an extra one, but I'm gonna do this every day. So tomorrow I'll get up tomorrow and start all over again. So we're just waiting for stuff in the oven and then we'll have dinner. All right, this is dinner for the evening. So I poured out the applesauce already because not everybody will have it. Here is our, whatever this is good, broccoli pasta dish, delicious. I chopped my bread, I kind of smushed it a little bit, but who cares, delicious. I'm gonna have a sweet potato. Here is leftover spaghetti. Some will have that, it just depends. Greg likes spaghetti. There's chicken here, and then there's all the toppings. They like this, and they like ranch. So this is gonna be dinner, and I've got chocolate cake from last week for dessert. So delicious. Look at the oohs and ahs, they love it. So we're gonna eat dinner, all right. There's Mr. Grumpy. There we go, we'll get a little mountain view. So I'm done, we're gonna eat. I probably have food in my mouth. I should probably check these things before you pull up the camera, Amy. So we are cleaning up dishes. The laundry's almost done. I got one more load I just threw in. We're putting the kids' bedding on, folding towels, putting laundry away. We're calling it a night. I'm gonna finish today's video and be done for a Monday. So a good Monday. And look at him standing outside, not freezing. And look who's coming. It's Mr. Grumpy. Mr. Grumpy. Let's see if he makes his way. You're not into people, are you? Are you into people? Ready for the grumpy face? You gonna go for the grumpy face? You're not. Oh, maybe. You're not grumpy. His eyeballs, he looks at you like, don't look at me. All right, so you have a fantastic rest of your day. And I'm gonna see you again tomorrow with another video. All right, have a great rest of your day. We'll see ya, bye. And for those of you that wanna stay, I'm gonna read our psalm for the day. Psalm 41. The psalmist in sickness complains of enemies and false friends. Blessed by God's grace and compassion is he who considers the helpless. The Lord will save him in the day of trouble. The Lord will protect him and keep him alive, and he will be called blessed in the land. You do not hand him over to the desire of his enemies. The Lord will sustain and strengthen him on his sickbed. In his illness you will restore him to health. As for me, I said, O Lord, be gracious to me. Heal my soul, for I have sinned against you. My enemies speak evil of me, saying, when will he die and his name perish? And when one comes to see me, he speaks empty words, while his heart gathers malicious gossip against me. When he goes away, he tells it everywhere. All who hate me whisper together about me. Against me, they devise my hurt, imagining the worst for me, saying, a wicked thing is poured out upon him and holds him, and when he lies down, he will not rise up again. Even my own close friend, in whom I trusted, who ate my bread, has lifted up his heel against me, betraying me. But you, O Lord, be gracious to me and restore me to health, so that I may repay them. By this I know that you favor and delight in me, because my enemy does not shout in triumph over me. As for me, you uphold me in my integrity, and you set me in your presence forever. Blessed be the Lord, the God of Israel, from everlasting to everlasting, from this age to the next, and forever. Amen and amen. So be it.